And more is better is described by her garden, the way she skied, all those kinds of things, her determination in life. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian Foxford, and I've known Sylvia for forever. And we go back to, most of us, or a lot of us here tonight, go back to the absolute crazy days of Montbaker. And we all met down there. There were no rules at Montbaker. Anything went. We just had a ton of fun. The hot tubs started out full of water. They were empty by the end of the evening. Those kinds of things. We just had a real hoot.
The ones where you couldn't wear bathing suits in case the lint?
Yeah, you couldn't wear the bathing suits in case the lint Anyway, Sylvia was a big part of that, and just in starting, I have to say that as a person, there is nobody that's more loyal, loving, determined, caring, giving, best mom, best friend, sincere, best accountant. The first time she did my taxes, I had 4 years to do, and she got every penny back. And her motto then was
more is better.
More is better, and I hate Revenue Canada.
Well, that's when she worked for Dewey, Cheatham and Howe.
She's a total gem anyway. But we're not here specifically tonight to make her some sort of saint. We want to talk about a little bit about what makes her unique as a different character. Now, Sylvia thinks that if you go into a wine store and the bottle is $75 plus, you know, maybe 110 or whatever, it's got to be good wine. So she brings along her big bottle of wine to the party and has 3 glasses, and the next thing you know, she's drinking Plunk 101, and it doesn't matter. But anyway, that's her. And I just want to tell a little story about, this was passed on to me, but it shows her determination in life. She was up at Montbaker, and she... Who's that in the back row? It doesn't matter, God. Anyway, we're up at Baker, and or she was, and she decided she was going to take up skiing. So she got all the equipment, got it all on, and went up for the first run, and got off the chair and broke her leg. She didn't even have a run. Oh, no. So, roll the clock ahead, the leg is good, she tries it again, goes up the mountain, all the equipment, everything, gets off the chair, breaks her leg. Same one.
Oh my goodness.
So, but in the end, she became one of the best skiers at Baker. She was an instructor, an inspiration to everybody, and that's the kind of person she is, so determined to do more is better. And that's our Sylvia. Tonight, to honor her, we know that Dave Letterman retired several weeks ago. But it would have been nice to have him with us tonight. But as special guests, we have some friends of David Letterman who want to grab your attention.
This is going to be sick. Let's hear it for Brian. Okay, Sylvia. I came, Sylvia, pay attention. I came out of retirement just to do this for you for crying out loud. Dave Letterman, I mean, come on, I'm here to...
going up there.
You don't have to go up. You just gotta just listen to the insults, that's all. So, as you know, Sylvia's come out and declared that she's turning 70.
I did not.
which is interesting, as your 75th birthday is next year. So that's pretty cool. And one of the things you know about Sylvia, she likes decorating her Christmas trees, or she likes getting Al to do it. So, So last December, she sent Al up that 65-foot tree out front to hang some lights. And Al finally found his way out of that big fir and came back to us this spring. Only to find out that he has to climb up and take all those lights down again. And Sylvia is pretty talented at fixing almost anything. And if she can't fix it, then she's usually got a different solution. So she was working on Al's old car, and when she finished, she said, Al, I couldn't fix your brakes, so I just made your horn louder. That's kind of things. So I was talking to Sylvia, and she was getting a little philosophical, and I said, you know, we're not going to live forever, all of us guys. So when we leave the planet, how would you like to go? And Sylvia says, when I die, I'd like to go peacefully, like my grandfather, in his sleep. And then she added, I sure the hell don't want to go screaming and yelling like all the passengers in his car. So, it's perfect. And I don't know whether you've actually heard Sylvia lately, but you know, if you sneak up close to her and you listen, you'll find she's making the same noises as her coffee maker is. Anyway, so keeping in tune with the Dave Letterman show, we now got to do the 10 favorite top things that Sylvia loves, right?
Top 10.
Yeah. So is top 10? Yeah, is that what it is? I haven't seen the show for top 10 list. Okay. So these are the favorite things that Sylvia loves. Number 1, French wine. A 90-year-old bottle of French wine tastes like hell, but because it tasted like hell when they bottled it, Sylvia thinks it's aged well. Number 2 is working out. Sylvia's theory: if God wanted me to touch my toes, he would have put them on my knees. And Al, where's Al? Oh, Al, you like this one. Number 3 of the things that she loves is her garden. All Al said was the backyard could use a little color.
More is better, or whatever.
Yeah, number 4, candles and fire. Sylvia loves candles and fire. So, let's see. What else do I need besides candles and fire? I know, a fireman. Number 5 is fighting with CRA. The number 1 purpose of coming to this planet was to experience soul growth and spiritual development through constant interaction with revenue camps. And number 6 of the things that Sylvia loves, raiding the fridge every night at 3 a.m., which we all know she does. Sylvia thinks she has a very small stomach. She doesn't believe she can eat enough at dinner to keep her alive until morning. Okay, we're going right to number 10 because I don't have any more. And number 10 is of things that Sylvia loves is Al. Isn't that cute?
Al, where are you?
So, says Sylvia, I wish Al was an archaeologist. That way, the older I get, the more he'd be interested in me. Okay, so now we're going to move on just from the top 10 there. So what we got to do now, Gary, would you make sure that? So now what we're going to do is we're going to introduce Sylvia, and we're going to do a little bit of an interview with her. We all know her to be charismatic and absolutely wonderful. And so, ladies and gentlemen, would you step aside and please bring out Sylvia, please? Would she please come out? Oh, okay, great. Okay, so now, Sylvia, we're going to actually have to share the microphone here, but
oh no, you don't. I can talk loud.
Okay, well then I'll use some.
Nobody has trouble hearing me.
Well, it's nice of you to be here, and actually at your age, it's nice for you to be anywhere. Yeah. I understand you have a lovely daughter, Karen.
Well, before you get into that,
Oh, you look gorgeous, and I don't know what that hat. That's really pretty.
I have to tell you all, because, you know, I haven't had a chance since my 50th birthday to wear this hat. And I just had to pull it out of my closet. And my butterfly top is in honor of this. Butterflies, I wouldn't have the garden that I have.
Okay, Sylvia, could you sit down and stick to the script?
Okay.
I understand you have a lovely daughter, Karen.
Yes, I do. I really should have had her though when now I'm in my 70s. I get up 10 times a night anyways. Children. You start teaching them at 2 to walk and talk, and then 16 years later you tell them to sit down and shut up.
Well,
you know, insanity is really hereditary. Gosh, I'm not done yet. I get it from my children. Sorry, Karen.
No, it's okay.
My kids are not easy, so there has to be some penalty for having sex.
My mother never had sex.
So, yeah, that's not a good visual, is it? No. So,
Peas and carrots.
tell me about discipline. I mean, I'm sure you've got some thoughts on disciplining children.
Experts say you shouldn't hit your children when you're angry. So I just slap the shit out of them when I'm really, really happy.
Oh, okay. I also hear that really you're not too happy about. And she's right here. Karen's over here. I also hear you're not too happy about housework. Is that right?
I hate housework.
I can vouch for
You
that.
make the beds.
Saying.
You make the beds. You do the dishes. You do the laundry, and then 6 months later, you got to do it all again. What a question.
Well, okay. Now, how do you feel about dieting? I mean, this is
inside me. It's a thin person dying to get out. But I can usually sedate her with about 10 or 12 chocolates. Would you like one?
yeah, maybe later on. Okay. And is there something about your therapist you were talking about?
Oh, yeah. What did my therapist say? My therapist said, she told me the way to achieve inner peace is to finish what I've started. So far I've had 3 long Don't hate me, Sylvia. A bottle of wonderful Malbec.
Oh, yes. That's right.
And what about organic food?
Oh, shit. I hate organic. I hate all the preservatives I get.
Have you got any thoughts on having birthdays? Since, that's what we're doing.
I love birthdays. I love big parties. It's all about me. Did you know that birthdays are good for you?
I know.
Yeah, well, statistics say the people who have the most live the longest.
Are you ever untruthful about your age?
I never lie about my age. I just tell everybody I'm the same age as Al, and then I lie about his age.
I see you got quite a group of friends here tonight.
My friends. Oh, my friends. Friendship is like peeing your pants. Everybody can see it, but only I get the nice, warm feeling.
Okay, well, that's good. Let's move on to something a little bit different. We all know that you like oldie goldie tunes, so I'll tell you what
Oh, I love oldie goldies.
I'm going to name a couple of artists, and maybe you could tell me what your favorite song is that they did.
like this.
Yeah, do you like that? Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
I do.
Helen Reddy.
Oh, Helen Reddy. Oh, she's old. Let me see. I am woman, hear me snore.
What about the Bee Gees? How do you feel about those?
Barry Gibb. Oh, I love Barry Gibb. Can I just sing a few?
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
My
Go ahead.
favorite Barry Gibb is, how do you mend a broken hip? How do you make the gas go away?
Okay, how about Leslie Gore?
Oh, that's easy. It's my procedure, and I'll cry if I want to.
Personally, the Beatles are one of my favorites. You got any favorite Beatles songs?
Yeah.
God help us.
Ringo Starr. I get by with a little help from my Depends.
Herman's Hermits.
Oh gosh, Peter Noonan. That hair and his accent. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely walker.
And Bobby Darin.
Oh, that's easy. Bobby Darin, he's fabulous. But my favorite. Splish splash, I was having a flash.
And then just two more here. Paul Simon.
Oh, well, easy. 50 ways to leave your liver. Or,
To lose your
leave it.
And Ray Stevens. That's last.
Oh, he's so iconic. Everything is Botox.
Well, you sure know your oldie goldies, so what can I say?
That was fun.
Now that you're older, how's your memory?
Nothing wrong with my memory. I remember everything, whether it happened or not.
So, Sylvia, were you a cute kid?
Me?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Were you a cute kid?
I don't think so. I seem to recall every time I was sent out to play in the sandbox, the cat kept just trying to cover me up.
I think I was an ugly kid, too.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think you were that ugly. You weren't like me. I mean, my parents tied a pork chop around my neck and sent me out to go play in the woods.
Well, actually, for me, they give me a backpack full of dead salmon, and they tied a 24-pound turkey around my neck with cranberry dressing, covered me in honey, and then they sent me out to play in the woods.
Oh, well, I get it.
So it was bad. Do you have any words of advice for us, Sylvia?
Oh, I'm 7. I got lots of words of advice, lots of wisdom. But I will say, probably my best is, before you go...
Before you criticize...
Okay, thank you for my Before you criticize someone, you should walk a mile in their shoes. That way, when you criticize them, you will be a mile away. You'll have their shoes.
We're running out of time here now, and so just before we go, let's just ask a couple more quick questions. Do you have honesty in your relationship?
Yes. Yes. Just the other day, actually, Al told me he was seeing a psychiatrist. So I told him, I fessed up, and I told him, well, I'm seeing a psychiatrist, 2 plumbers, and a bartender. I know he'll get mad, but I just had to get a picture of the 2. Fabulous. Anyway, sorry. Yes, we are very honest about our relationship. I'll look at this later.
Oh, God. Well, I'm sure people would really like to know the secrets of your long relationship.
Oh, well, yes. We take time to go out to a restaurant 2 times a week. A little candlelight, some dinner, soft music, a little dancing. Al goes on Tuesdays and I go on Fridays.
Oh, God. Marriage is interesting, isn't it? I mean, I remember my wife and I were happy for 25 years, and then we met each other. I didn't write this stuff. Okay, any parting words?
Yes. I just want to say one thing. Where is
Al?
Al. He's hiding.
There he is.
There he is. I just want to say, Al has two emotions, hungry and horny. So if you see him wandering around here tonight with an erection,
No.
fuck it, just make him a sandwich.
All right, well, thank you very much, Sylvia, for that interview. I mean, that was really pretty special. Could we have a little round of applause for Sylvia here? So now just to end this off here, I'd like to do a little toast to Sylvia. And it's actually a quote from Waldo Emerson. And it says, "To live a great life is to laugh often and much, to win the respect of intelligent people and the affection of children, to earn the appreciation of honest critics, to appreciate beauty, to find the best in others, to leave the world a bit better, whether by a healthy child, a garden patch, to know that even one life was breathed easier because you have lived. This is to have succeeded." Sylvia, you have done all this, and we are very grateful to have you in our lives.
Thank God more is better.
As Mae West once said, you only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. And you have done it right.
Yeah!
Happy 70th to Sylvia, everybody. Okay, where's Mr. Coxford, who comes up to the mic and takes over now? And I'm not sure whether you're handing the mic there or what you're...
Well, I'll tell you, as